confine me under one word, may it be a profession, a title, whatever. But somehow I rejected that kind of I'd say behaviorism, their little game, power games. Thanks and power games. Life is a process, but if you give in to the usual content, it's a pity. You actually lose yourself to mediocrities, meaningless crap, and good manners, You die. Your heart does not love you anymore. And your feelings dry to dead twigs. And yes, of course, there will be a day when I will be in a box with a label on it. And I hope somebody has the decency to plant a tree on my grave. But actually, I don't think I'm gonna die now. I'm feeling better. There are little poisons. Might even be helping. Do you think I don't know what they're doing to me? Of course I know. I find out everything. It's interesting. I like to know. It doesn't define me, nor does it define my life. Life should be like a tree, growing up in the air and deep underground, full of insects and birds and squirrels, life, leaves. And when a part of that tree dies, the other parts just keep growing. It doesn't matter. Until maybe someday somebody. Oysters. They eat oysters. No, of course not. Music was the substitute of passion. When passion disappeared, the music carried on, gradually more and more, until finally there was only music and thoughts. I got bored. Maybe my mind turned to melancholy. In a way, it's very alluring. I sensed in it longing for death, and although I might not have been a fighter, I've always loved life more than death. But it went. I got over it, and then there were the good days. I took risks, unnecessary risks, big risks. I drove like a devil. Easy living, and then I was afraid of death. And now, death is sitting on my right shoulder, present at all time. No, I'm not afraid of it anymore. It just annoys me. I'm not going to give him the way. The fear, it resembles, in a way it resembles love. In those days I always played with feelings and I wanted so many to love me. But when it threatened to come true, I ran. It scared me. Just scared the shit out of me. Yeah. I couldn't. Me, responsible and learning. Oh yes. Oh yes, one should not trust the illusions. They're so easy to create. Images. Conception like a sketch. Then time to time strengthening the strokes until it gets clearer. Oh yes, she is the responsible person, and someone else is the lying drunk. Facades and the reality behind them is quite different. Maybe something quite on the contrary. The good old Patjomkin. Oh yes, in a way. Not straight. I wouldn't have endured anyone in the house. So they were somewhere else. In the city. And I went there. There were not so many by the years. I was tempting. Life flowed, confident and secure, like a warm and sensual August night. Then, at the times of loneliness, the doubts and uncertainties plagued me. I couldn't trust anything, not myself, not my work. But sustained by passion, I could do anything. Yes, it was a dope for me. I confess. I could do anything, everything, accomplish whatever need be. No, no. In a way, yes. In a way, yes. Defined. Defined like that, yes. But I was nothing. It gives one the freedom to be anything or everything, not defined. Of course, it isolates. Oh yes, you are very much alone with your freedom, like it would be a sort of leprosy. They are afraid of it. No one wants to know about it. Or at least everything has to be defined by a collective agreement. Somehow, I don't think it makes anything safer. Think about the Nazis. It was a great collective agreement. And maybe they were safe for a while. No one else was. So these agreements are just shields for something else. No one understands their final meanings. Do they have any meanings? Just fat pile of paper, awfully lot of words and sentences and illusion of a kind. So alien and inhuman. Yes, people do have a need to define life, but even I forgot. If necessary, I forgot. Whole years disappeared. Once and for all. How to return someday. Oh, my bones are so tired. Oh, I'm getting better. Actually, I'm getting better. Yes, I'm not gonna die. I'm getting better. Death is playing with me. Let's enjoy it. Yes, the memories, forgetting everything. Can they be erased for good? No, I don't think so. There's here somewhere in the folds of our brains in keeping with a lot of dust on top of them. The facts remain, but the interpretation rambles to different form. That's how it often happens. Some shabby episode of our life suddenly surges as a hero story, reduced to the bare elements and with a new kind of shining. I think we all know that happens. Like when you went fishing with a friend. In reality, yes, it was him who got the big fish. But your memory erases him. You went fishing and got the fish. That's how I mean. Or vice versa, some glorious stretch of time spent in silk and velvet and bathing in money is revealed to be a dirty little agreement, corrupt, cultivated by power and some sort of utility. I'm not cynical, no. I'm full of hope. I accept it. There is no truth. Gosh, I'm still quite tired. I would like to. I would just love to sleep and sleep and sleep. I know, yes, I'm supposed to. I like to know. I like to know about things. I don't like to believe. There's nothing good in believing. Huh. Awesome.